Isaacman. Jared runs a company that checks payments. And Jared is in a position to tell us how far down the leisure industry is, and like restaurants and bars, how much each state has suffered, so to speak. Jared, welcome to the program. I believe that California has suffered the biggest decline in restaurant, bar, and leisure industries. Spell it out, please.
Yeah, Stuart, thanks for having me on the show. Shift4 Payments, we power the transactions, the credit card processing services for 200,000 businesses in the U.S., mostly small restaurants and hotels. We put a ton of data out there on Shift4Cares.com, and you'll see states like California, states like New York, we're talking 90% declines in transaction volume just pre and post crisis in the or just pre-crisis till now over the last couple weeks. But even other states outside of New York and California, we're still talking like 70% plus, wow. Pre and current
Jared,
declines.
that that's not all payments across all platforms. That's just payments to bars and restaurants, correct? And I've got it like California is down 91%. Is that accurate?
That's correct. So we predominantly support the hospitality industry. So that's your small business, restaurants, hotels out there. So the data that we're sharing on Shift4Cares.com right now is mostly those verticals. But yes, you're totally correct. I mean, hotels and restaurants right now are seeing immense declines in payment volume.
Before we go, I understand that you're raising some big money for these workers. Tell me about that, please.
Sure. So again, on Shift4Cares.com, we have a ton of data about what's going on out there right now. We think it's going to be very helpful for advocacy groups like national restaurant associations, for political leaders to know where to direct vitally needed stimulus. But we're also raising $200 million right now by selling gift cards on behalf of our 200,000 customers. And Shift4 as a company is contributing $10 million to it. This is the way we think we can help the most right now.
Jared, that's a fine thing. A fine thing indeed. Thanks very much for joining us, sir. We appreciate both your information and what you're doing for these people. Jared Isaacman, Shift4 Payment. I got it right. Thanks. Thank you very much, Jared. Good stuff.
Thank you.
All right. Dow's now up 1148.